All right, it's an episode of That Water Really Stinks. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so I had to I like how this has an arm on it. And I'm not sure what... Wolfgang, come tell me what you can see in the camera. Somebody.
What?
What can you see in the camera? All right, there we go. Here's some of this green rock I brought home. Can we see green rock? I had it sitting inside there. So, a friend of mine was saying they thought the black is tourmaline. Oh, I didn't do any reading today, you guys. New Year's, it was sleepy time. So, yeah, these were sitting inside in a bucket, and really we're just looking at them because the bucket was starting to stink. Like moss and dirt and bugs. It's kind of gross. Wolf really wants to go inside and eat some chips because that's what he would like to do for his New Year's. You see my video, I changed it, but I was babbling around like andesite. So andesite can be green, but I'm just going to leave it at that because I didn't read very much more about that. This came off like a cliff face, so, and I'm coming to realize that we're just full of what? Aluminum, magnesium, chromium, silicone, calcium. So I'm guessing that's what. Oh, it stinks. Oh, I'm gonna throw it. So that's what probably makes these colors, but I'm gonna have to do some more Googling before I figure out actually what's in here. But there's a whole pile of this sitting by Slump Bridge, so if you want to check it out your own self. I was actually thinking that the chromium...
Wait. I can't say what to say. No names, and
You know, all this time I've been showing you all these cool things. I've been showing you stuff like this. Oh, see that blue one there? In the quartz? I'm starting to think that is chromium. Degraded chromium on the quartz here. Oh, so the other thing, when I brought this home the other day from the creek up the hill, there's a close-up of that one. That's probably just quartz locked in some basalt there, but we might smash this one, actually. Do you guys want to grab a hammer for me out of the back of the truck? Or in the truck? Sans nom. It's French for no name. Sans nom. I think my rubber hammer's in the truck, but is it locked?
Yeah, it is.
Lock the truck around here just in case. Yeah. So these are all the pieces I brought home. Here's some of that little chlorite. Look how shiny it is. We might make some, I'm going to try to make some jewelry with that later. Here's a very nice piece of hematite quartz. Okay, but what we're really doing is, okay, so I lost my temper the other day and I threw the chlorite schist outside. And I probably shouldn't have done that, right?
Says potato chips.
Come on, you guys, grab me a hammer.
Toastelias.
Through toastelias. Look at this piece.
How are we gonna get the regular version of this?
I don't know if that came home with us from there too.
But this is not the official version.
Pretty cool, right? But I had a big bucket and it was just sitting inside and I was getting all like...
Poor man's chip.
I just want to learn.
I don't know. I was getting paranoid about this big bucket sitting inside. So, other things. I do have a piece of calcite. I started this video out yesterday and I was like, oh, look at this calcite. Okay. So, here's a more piece of calcite. I like this side of it because you can actually see sugary texture. You see what I mean? Every time before I've showed this, I've probably been like, oh, this is a feldspar, but this is like a piece of pure calcite. This one that I've shown off a few times, everybody thinks is a marble. I'm not quite sure. Or if it's just a quartz stone calcite. But I did have one guy say it was a marble. You guys, are the keys right there? So,
Well, we're going back out in a second.
I kind of lost my temper the other day, but... Oh, okay, so, and then, you know how I was showing you the chlor, the blue mineral? Okay, so here is like a rock that I brought because it's shiny blue, because I would say it's got that chlorite in it. And in my other video, you heard me say not all chlorites are chlor, but all chlor are chlorites. So, I bet you that would be an example of that. And then too bad an example of that. Yeah, so these were just sitting in my wash bucket, and they really need to like be outside. I don't even know. I would have liked to go somewhere today, you guys, and show you something cool rather than just my yard again. But my yard again, I guess needs me. Hey, I need something to lean on. Oh, man, someone we can lean on. Like in this too. Like, would I almost say that that's going calcite? Yeah, because it's got the sugary texture. So I really got to watch more for that in my videos. I know I get very distracted by the things that are going on. Oh, okay, well, I hate these pants anyways, so I'm just gonna lean. Yeah, like these. Like, I shouldn't have thrown this outside, right? We cut that the other day and we just didn't cut. No, we just didn't, sorry. We just didn't cut into there. There's that pink feldspar, isn't it pretty? Okay, and I've been calling this green abit green, but it could be fuchsite quartz. So I was reading the other day. Could be fuchsite quartz. I know. You want to call that a quartz, but I guess, do I want to call that a quartz or I want to call that a quartz stone? I just had something in my hand that I called more a quartz stone, right? It's these milky ones that really get me confused. I'm getting less and less confused, but they're not quite quartz balls because they've got some feldspar in them, and then they've got, can you guys even see? Then they've got aluminum, potash, soda, making them gray, right? Making me itch. I'm like, dude. It's like the tiniest little piece of, okay? Okay, but I couldn't keep them all inside, so here I am. Oh, and this was that cool. This is one of my pieces of flint. I know, I really got upset the other day and threw this stuff outside. Because, like, who's got a pile of rocks in their house all the time? The dark inside is like a different type of shell for that. Diabase, diatrom, something. I know, my family took this opportunity to get it out of here, right? We have a lot of these cool grays. Yeah, so chromium for the blue, where I think I've always been saying copper minerals. I can show you guys crystal quartz all day. I can show you crystal quartz, and I'm starting to get good at this like rhyolite thing too, and pora. This one's very interesting. Oh, it's kind of got that like peacock color, like I was saying. I don't know what kind of stone that is though. Oh, this has got holes in it. What else was I reading about? Calcites. No, it wasn't calcites. It was, these are pretty. Something with holes in it. And I have some of the things with holes in it. Look at how clear this is. Look at that. You can hold that underneath the light. It'd be gorgeous. Gorgeous. These are some of my purples that we know and love. Okay, well that doesn't help me get organized at all, but oh, and this. Okay, so you seen where I brought all those chunks of slate? This was in there too. Very soft, very hard. I'm not sure why it was in there with those. I'm not sure. But it's interesting, right? It's interesting. So, oh, and holes before I forget. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that green schist. Green stone, green stone, green stone. Facies, if you want to look that up, facies. These guys are called something, these bumps. I feel like I should just get my wedge and we should just hammer some of these open, eh? I know you guys want to see what's inside there, don't you? That's all I got left, is hammering things open. Okay, I don't know if you can see me over here, but here's my pile. It's like this black too, this black. I should bring you closer, but yeah, I sucked. I threw like this thing out. I found this thing on the beach. I shouldn't have thrown this thing out. And then my schist. I threw it out too. You know, fiddle rage. No, just like, you guys know, right? You go so far and then one day you're like, man, I am so disorganized. This is not even funny, right? But I really wanted to show you guys that chlorite schist because now, here's another interesting piece of sugar calcite. I think I at least got that. Like, this could be a calcite ball too, right? Like, if this is some sugary calcite, it's getting dark out here, right? This one's not. This one's one of those fours, right? But this could be a calcite, right? Because look at, don't you think? Sugar. You see the sugar? Sugar. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Now we're getting it. But where did I put that? Oh, I'm such a dork. Oh, but here's some. That'll work. There's some. So basically you just look for like the shiny blue is kind of what I... Oh, there's probably some pink. That's probably a pink calcite. And just when I found that shiny blue, I was like, oh, now forever and on, it's going to be chlorite blue. Oh look, there's even a pink one here. You can tell that's how I was organized it was. And piece of shirt. Anyways, hope everybody's having a happy New Year's. We should bust this open too. This I brought home from the mountain. Isn't that nice? I don't know what's in there, but it's like raw. Right? Okay, so loses that piece. Here's a pink piece of probably calcite, I would say, because it's sugary. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And look at these little pieces on there. Oh, you want it to be gold so bad, eh? It's shiny like it could be, but it's pyrite more than likely. And this is a little piece of flint. Okay, now it's dark AF. And I'm gonna take some of these inside, I guess. You guys, I'm gonna really try and put some of these on my site because we gotta start playing some catch up. You know, it's gonna be like nice. Like New Year's is come and gone. Okay, here's this before I shut this off now. Okay, you guys see what I'm saying? See the blue? See the pearl? I get so tired of my neighbor. Okay, that's a Mad Dog Mountain. It's Happy New Year. Small lesson and I don't know what, but maybe we'll try to make some stuff. Let's put some rocks in the bucket, maybe. Take them back inside? Haha, yeah. Peace.